Alright, you're live.
Alright guys, Mike here, Buck Creek Deer Farm, doing our 2 o'clock feeding. They're hungry, as you can tell, always. Quit. It's even harder to try to do 2 at a time. There's that one.
Missing 2 of them, aren't we? Oh, there's one over there.
I just fed you.
Alright, little buddy. I'll love on you.
Most of the time, normally after they eat, they just go away. That kind of helps, but
What are you doing? Welcome guys, Buck Creek Deer Farm. If you're just joining us, we're doing our 2 p.m. bottle feeding.
hey, come here. Need that little blue one. Is that no tag?
Yeah.
I think Ray Ray's been eating feed because he ain't been finishing his bottle. Or if he does finish it, he struggles. This one here needs to. She likes eating other stuff. Look at her face. Every time she's got poop on her face.
Come here, baby.
There, this is Ray Ray's. I don't know if he needs to poop or what. Or if he's been eating feed or what. Waiting on a couple here. Little blue tag.
Right?
That's Ray. And then this one needs to eat too. inside. He finished his ball this morning, but last night he didn't. Like he ain't wanting to eat it. Good job. You okay? What happened? You get something in your nose? Good job. Quit. Good job, good job, good job. All right, we'll go inside and Mom was trying to finish feeding him.
Need a little bit more, but not all of it.
So I'm saying, I don't know if he needs to use the bathroom or what. Or if he's been eating feed, because they've been eating feed.
Yeah. They're done.
Just 3 in here.
What you need me to do, Dad?
Open that one. There's 3 in this one and 3 in this other one.
Boy or girl?
Should be 2 girls and 1 boy in here.
Okay, anyone see your chip?
Yes. More. Wow.
That's right, Ray's pen needs some fresh.
Well, we need to separate them and put them in stalls. And put different feed in there for each one. Welcome in, guys. Just shot up. Was like 1 person on here now. It's up to 20.
It's like a delay when it sends it out.
It seems like certain times, sometimes we have a bunch of people, sometimes you don't get more than 30 to 6. It's weird. She go.
Feed them better. Feed it. This way.
Jibbity bibbity bobbity's on its way.
Awful quiet.
Huh?
Y'all are awful quiet.
Yeah, no comments yet.
No comments.
Just shot up again. 56 people in here now.
If you're on there, let us know where you're at. Where you from?
56 people in here. Y'all make some comments.
Look at this.
2 o'clock feeding.
Look.
I think that's one of these.
Sometimes they don't. I think they poop. These have been.
There's a comment. Hi.
Some poop in
Hi.
here.
Huh?
These kind of make yourselves poop in here too. So you don't stress about it because it's on the thing. You know, he's done 8. He just done.
Hello, Hunter. Thanks, Grass. Says, I love your live streams.
Yeah. He got it. He's not got his mouth open. He's just pushing against my finger and trying to. Now he's got it. Oh my God. Boy, what a grip. That hurt.
There's one of them's got a crazy grip. I don't remember which one it is. But it grabs a hold of you and it hurts. Thanks, Hunter. Normally the morning times are our best. There's a ton of people on there. We had tons of views this morning. We got some help finally. Mom's back.
I'm not much help because he ain't letting me help him. Backing away from me.
She being mean to you, boy. Here, make these big.
These in here hungry. I hear them crawling, trying to get through the door. None of these have names. It's-
So, if you want to name one, all you gotta do is go back to fly video. There's a question at the end. Comment. This weekend we're gonna let one person name a fawn. Is that the one I was doing?
Yeah.
He was speaking right there. You're
A turd. That's a turd.
Hi, Lily.
Good job.
He puckered up and quit. I don't worry too much about it because, like I say, there's turds all in here.
We're doing good.
In here.
Just doing our 2 o'clock feeding here.
I got one for you in here, Mom. What you're gonna do?
A lot of tracks in there.
Thank you, Andrus. Thank you, Gemma. There's 3 in here, then we got
3 more.
3 more in the long pen. Thanks for subbing, guys. Today, I don't think we've had any born today, Lily.
Not yet.
They go in spurts. We'll have a couple days where we don't have any, and then boom, we'll have like 5 or 6 in one day. Thank you, Grass. We have a deer farm, Linda. So these are all these are all bottle babies
I
that
think this is the one I want you to
we
do.
pulled off their
You'll
bob.
notice one whenever you.
This is This one's name is Caramel.
I think it's the other one. I don't think. But put your tongue in the mouth, and you'll get a little bit of suction. There you go. Oh.
That's not caramel.
No. I think it's the next one.
Thank you. Yep, they are cute.
All these we have to give second day shots to. This is a female, right?
Mike, give me the wipes.
Yep, so we have to stimulate them. Yeah, we have the parents. They're out in the deer farm, so these are all babies that either they were sick when they were born, or their moms wasn't taking care of them, or we had them on the mom and then they got sick and we pulled them off to try to medicate them. So these are just ones that we're keeping closer eye on. They're easier to medicate and take care of whenever you got them, and you're the ones that's having to feed them. So you can put medications in their milk and things like that, and it's easier to get it straight to their digestive system instead of giving it to the mom and then it having to run through the mom to get to the fawn. So it's just quicker if we can give it straight to them. That's caramel.
Yeah, he pooped good this morning.
Yep, it's a good way to keep them survive, Gemma.
These two are brothers and sisters. They look identical. They act.
A lot of times if they're sick, you gotta kind of jump on it quick in order to get onto them, because they're so young, their immune systems just aren't strong enough to cure them themselves. So we have to medicate them pretty hard.
Be still.
The one that mom is wiping right now is a buck, and the one on the left is a doe. They were twins.
No.
These are 2 days old. Just when you think he's done, he'll keep it coming too.
No, he don't have he ain't got the bathroom like that. He's doing better.
Oh, he ain't got that no more?
Peeing like crazy.
Yep, they are cute.
Come here, it's yours.
Making good time. We only got 3 left. We're at 20 minutes. This morning we did it in about 45 minutes. Just me and Dad. We got Mom with us, so she'll slow us up a little bit. These are funny. We just like watching them, Lily. They all have their own little personalities and demeanors. Obviously, we like the bucks. We like looking at their horns and stuff. We just have deer. We have 3 elk, too. These don't have names, Ashley. Came over and just headbutted the camera. Their mom's out in the farm. These are all bottle fed. We pulled them off their moms. Wait, come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here.
Nobody wants to see that.
Come here. Yeah, we pulled them off their mom. We have their moms in the farm, but these were either sick or their moms just wasn't taking care of them, so we pulled them off and gonna bottle feed them.
Hi, lovely. Hi, lovely. Oh, bless you. Bless you.
I thought that one in there was, but
He's calmed down a little bit. It's hot in here, I know that. Yeah, these are all okay. We're just trying to get them. We're trying to force feed them so they don't know how to eat on the bottle exactly yet. So you got to kind of force it in their mouth and kind of force them to eat it the first week. And then after the first week, normally they take to it and start chowing down. Hello, says greetings from Brazil. What time is it there? Indianapolis, you're not far from us. We're in eastern Kentucky. They were not triplets, no. There was a set of twins and then one was a single. We just put them on. We just try to put a couple of them in the... Try to put a couple of them together.
Sure.
Just give them company and stuff, but...
Sure.
All right, we got 3 more to do. They're out here. They're in here screaming.
You got whites in there too?
That's why we put them together, so they got company, so they're not alone.
We group them, I think.
We group them together by their age, so they all eat the same. I don't think they need that lamp anymore.
No.
It's scorching in here. Ooh. Hello. From Poland. Hi. These don't have names either, no.
Except Austin there. Austin.
Austin? Where'd you get that name?
Tell you later.
Stinger.
You'll find out.
We don't. Just because they'll try to get out and stuff like that. We let them, after the first week, we let them out during the day so they can go outside and roam around and stuff like that. But the first week, we try to keep them pretty secluded until we know that they're healthy and strong.
Good girl. Good girl. She is a sweetie. I remember her from last year. He loved on me. He said, "Where you been, Mama? Where you been?"
Wait till you get to this last one.
Yep, she's doing that one by herself.
Look at him. He's waiting in the corner. He thinks it's a game.
Mm-hmm. He's done ready to go. Hey.
We'll see Mama do the chicken chase on that one.
Looks like a little bull, though.
Yep, he's ready to go. Bill collector.
Yeah, mom and dad. Mom and dad.
It's okay, Lily. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's a little bit of a pain. He just kind of does his own thing. He doesn't really like being near the other deer and stuff. He just kind of a loner until you start getting him on the bottle. And then once he's on the bottle, then he wants to love on you and everything. But until then, he kind of stays over there in the corner. We always do him last. You'll see why in a second. He'll kind of slowly make his way up, and then he'll run back there.
Look, that's what he eats too, right there.
Has he ate yet?
Yeah, yeah, he sucked down his bottle. So I gave him 5 minutes this morning.
Oh, is this the one that you thought was a little lethargic?
I don't think he's necessarily scared. He's just, that's just his personality. They all have their own personality. Some of them are real loving. Some of them kind of like hanging by themselves.
Exactly.
Some of them are real social.
So that's why I'm giving him 5
So
minutes.
they just all kind of have their own personalities, just like humans.
Like a little tard.
Yeah.
But you're cute.
Here you go. This one's all you.
I gotta catch it first.
I know.
I killed my knees. Why now I got a bench?
Watch this.
Mommy.
He just don't like.
Good boy.
Now he'll get on the bottle and he'll suck it down, and then he'll be all lovey-dovey. But he just don't come up to you like them other ones. See, now he'll tear it up.
And the race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch.
You said that on YouTube.
What?
Tomorrow morning, you got to tell somebody happy birthday.
You know what you just said on YouTube.
Whose birthday is it?
I don't remember. What was that girl's name? There's a girl. She said her birthday was tomorrow morning. We said, well, Mom will, if you hop on in tomorrow morning, Mom will sing happy birthday to you.
We promised her.
Anybody wants to give me a super chat, I'll sing for them right now.
Super chat. You don't know how to give super chats?
Yeah, there's a little button on the side of the comment that has a little money sign on it.
She's a pretty young lady.
Yeah. She's a pretty girl. So these are it? This is the last one?
We're done after this.
Yep.
I gotta check the farm.
Yep. Gotta put some.
You give shots.
Yeah, we gotta get shots too. Let me do that.
And the race is on and on.
Look, he just loves on everybody now. Man, to get him started is just.
It's not going to be around you to start with, and then he kind of starts, it gets lovey.
Looks like a little turd you can put there.
Look at when you pet his finger, he just puts his hand. Watch, he just. The only time he doesn't move is when you. The rest of the time he's constant.
Does he crow anymore like he was?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, wait till you give him some shots.
Oh.
Look, look.
The stinger.
All right.
How many people's on Mikey?
95.
95.
Yeah.
Hey, if you haven't, make sure and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe.
Ask them if they want to go on the deer farm with us.
Are we gonna give shots first, or?
Yeah, I thought we did shots first.
They said you was a bad boy. They said you was a bad boy.
Bad boys, bad
Didn't say he was a bad boy. Just say he's hard to catch to begin with. After you get him caught, he's good. Getting that initial catch and
Where are you going?
I'm scared.
Where are you going? All right.
And the race is on and on.
Who sings that song, Mikey?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's an old Sawyer Brown song.
Oh. Alright. What are we doing now? Turning this off or?
Get shot and then fawn. I gotta have,
This one here, that.
good shot.
What? Okay.
Ow.
Get shot.
Clipboard out of the buggy?
Let's see. Wish you could tour this place.
Alright, we need to give some shots for second day and some more fawn paste. That might help that one actually, because I think she's got it. Mikey went to get the list. So we'll see. We do know that we only got one, like 3 little things and 1 big thing.
Nope, I have to order some more. Lily says, what's next? We're going to give some medication, Lily. Michael's getting his list out, figure out what we're going to give here, who we're going to give it to.
Should be the boy in there, 76.
So hang tight with us.
We'll do it all over. Do it over there.
This is 77, 78, 79.
Must be the other one then.
Must be this one then. Well, you can do that. It doesn't matter. All 3 of them will be done.
All 3 of these?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll do this one, this first one out the door.
Sounds great. Let's do that one.
You hold them or put them in there?
Just hold them. Goes quicker. Here,
One.
half.
Sure it goes quicker holding them?
You just do it. Yeah.
Put it in the thing. Huh?
I think it takes longer.
Takes longer to put them in, that goes to give them 2 shots worth.
Just let it sit down for a second so it don't kick me. Or hold its leg or something.
You know, hold it, look at it for him. Yummy, 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 yummy.
No, he doesn't like the medication. Ain't gonna like this at all. I gave myself a shot, by the way. It gave me some antibiotic.
That's how you get HIV right there.
Fun paste.
Finger sticks.
Fun paste. They don't, no, but unfortunately we have to do it. She's giving it some fawn paste right now. That'll help. So what number is that?
whole thing?
Yeah, that little tube. It's only half and half on the little tube.
I thought he was gonna take it out.
What number is it?
79.
Alright, get the other one there.
I think we should just give them 5. They waste about half of it.
I think that's why they tell you to give them 7.5, because they do waste half of it.
They do waste it.
What number is that?
78.
This here is a boy.
Syringe. This one's not very good.
1 cc. Oh, baby, don't be crying. Good.
Problem is, they're so skinny, they're hard to pinch up any fat.
Oh, baby. On pace, and he's done. Give him a hug. There, he's done. He's a poor little baby, ain't he? Oh. Can't believe Michelle would hurt that baby like that. You should be ashamed of yourself.
It hurts me.
All right, another little boy.
Need more Fuso.
Okay, I can get you. I thought you wanted me to move another
You
syringe.
do. Belly's full.
How much are you giving them? You only give them a half of this, right?
No,
Yeah.
I gave him too much then. Well, it wasted half of it.
I was wondering because she has lasted a while. She put, should do this first. Now it's gonna be all muddy.
So how much am I giving?
Half a cc. No, we're not torturing it. We're just giving it its shots, just like a little baby. Yep, giving it self-medication, especially since these are bottle fed. They're not on their mom, so they're not getting the stuff that the mom has in her milk. So it's very important that we give them this medication. Okay, so what was that number?
Switch over. Change.
Everything but this.
That's what's leaking. See, it's
Well,
cracked
that's
there.
not what you said. What did you say? It needs a new,
Syringe.
thank you. What's a syringe?
Needs a new head.
What number was that?
Let me stand up.
It had to be on either 77, 78, or 79. Which one
77.
have we not done yet?
77.
No, that's which one it is.
Alright, go in there. Here. Should just need the board, 76. The two girls in there should be done.
76.
76. He should be the bigger one.
Good.
This here is a boy. Hi, Autumn. How are you?
How many more you gotta do?
This is it. There should be one left.
So is it 0.5?
1 cc per deer.
That's what I gave.
Yeah.
Quit it. It's okay.
Oh,
Come on.
actually, it's supposed to be 1/2, but
Quit.
I was thinking C and D and the other.
It's okay.
Yeah. 0.5. We are just busy. Just busy. I'm glad we can actually do these lives now inside the building here and show you all the other stuff that we do. Now that our Wi-Fi is hooked up and working, we're doing really good. So
Quit it.
thank everybody for watching. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. We really appreciate you. So he's doing a good job, ain't he? He's pretty quiet. He didn't even say anything.
Kicking my hand.
Doing good, doing good.
That's it.
I'm not doing 5. I feel like we wasted the other half.
Quit it.
It's hot here today. Cash, it's humid, but I have to get some fans. So all these little guys here will be moved here in the next day or so, and they'll be put in bigger stall with some fans and stuff. So
Here, 'cause there's no airflow in the hallway.
we'll do that. So what you want to do? You want to take them on the farm, or you? We gotta go do some water, I know, and just do some fly traps. So if Michelle wants to do it, she can walk y'all along. Okay.
Ah, breeze.
We need that gallon of cord.
Yeah, probably. Is that in here?
Yep, on the second shelf on the left.
Guys, so we're gonna go out here to the deer farm.
Might get blurry as we go around.
How are you doing, Paul? Let me know how the signal is.
Said it's lagging. Somebody input.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was because we were moving from inside to outside.
Right.
All right, all aboard. It'll probably be a little blurry while we're moving, and then when we stop, it'll readjust. All the deer are laying down because it's warm.
We're going to the bottom. Mikey, I got 2 bows pinned.
Boy's been out here mowing all day. The pins look good. Brady's hot. He's been laying in the shade. It's a little bit warmer today than it has been, so deer have to readjust to that. So I'm gonna put the camera on this babies in here and we're gonna do some waters. Maybe they'll stay right there. We'll see.
It's up to you.
That one over there?
This one's about empty, so I definitely can clean this one.
Probably.
What'd you do with those scissors?
I didn't see no scissors in there. I just tore it off with my finger. Mom said scissors are in the building.
All right, guys. So we're out on the farm. Oh, we got lots of questions here. I don't know where I left off at. So these babies are on, they're eating from. Nate, you're looking at 2 baby fawns.
You cleaning this one out or you leaving it? These are both girls. Jimbo's doing good. Didn't like to hear the sound of that water. Michelle's cleaning them out. These 2 here are 2 of the oldest fawns. They was one of the first ones born. As you can tell, they're a lot bigger than most of them. So they're doing really good. It's going good. Done got a mowing done. Just got to do these waters. The wife's back, so we actually get some good food tonight. Maybe. So their mom is that doe right there. Still have one doe in here that has not had fawns, which I don't understand how, because she is big as a house, but these won't let you touch them. No, these are not fake deer. When I go to them, they'll jump up and take off. You can't get close enough to these to touch. We are a deer farm, so this is our livelihood. This is what we do for a living. Yep, we have to sell to other licensed deer farmers for genetics. My camera keeps like tilting over, so I'm trying to. If I go to them, they will take off running and you won't be able to see them. Okay, Autumn, thank you for joining. We'll probably be live on TikTok tonight since Michelle's here. They're not for sale, I'm sorry.
They're just chilling, ain't they? Yes, they are whitetail. So we're still building our farm, so we don't sell any does at this time just because we're trying to get our herd up to where it needs to be. I've never tried to let them eat a banana, to be honest. I know they love everything else. These are about 4 weeks here. These are about 4 weeks old. Yep. Then we will sell the does to other deer farmers that's starting out for our genetics. That's a good question. It takes about 3 years to even start making money in deer farming. Nope, they cannot be released into the wild. Once a deer is on the deer farm, it is on a deer farm. We cannot take deer out of the wild. We can't bring deer in the wild, and we cannot release deer. So actually they run down. Their dad is actually in this pen. That's Bo. If I was to get blurry, they just got scared. But that is their dad that they actually run down to. So that's Bo looking at you. Their mom is, I think she's 4 this year. She's either 4 or 5. I'd have to look it up. Cindy, we can't pet these on the deer farm. The only ones we can pet is the ones we bottle feed. That's why we do the bottle feeding first. We are not a rehabilitation center. We are a licensed deer farm. Well, no, there's not that many that are bad moms, but the problem is when they get sick. So a lot of those have actually been sick, and we're just trying to get them better. And then when you get them better, it's hard to put them back on their mom. Bo right there is 5. He's actually, oh, I thought he was going to come up here. There you go, Diego. He eats out of our hands and we pet him, but that's usually not until afternoon because he Yep, Kathy, we have not seen any deer jump the high fence. We have not had any attempt to jump the high fence. Our deer are very spoilt. They're very calm. We're out here a bunch. So there really is no reason for them to want to do that. And also, I'll show you, we are also double fenced. So all the way around my farm, we have 2 fences. So they'd have to jump 2 fences. We have had deer try to jump in our alleyways from the outside. And they did not make it up this high. The highest we seen one jump trying to get in was about 6 foot. All right, I'm gonna give this to Michelle. We gotta drop to the bottom. Keep going along.
Hey guys, so this morning this feed lagged a little bit going down this bottom, but it picked right back up. So just hang on for a second and you'll see some more deer. As we come down, they'll all run up.
Do a bow.
There's Bo. Not at this time. We do not allow guests. Our deer are nice and calm when we're here, but when new people come, they go a little crazy. They're used to the sound of our voices and they don't like new people. So we try to keep them in a calm environment. They don't like loud noises. So if it's blurry, just hang tight. It'll pick right back up here at the bottom. This is our 3rd year working the farm. You open this gate and I'll... All right. I'm gonna try to put this on this baby, if it'll stay there. So you can do it both ways. You can start from scratch or take over a farm. When we started out, we bought somebody out that were going out of business. We bought our own land, but we bought their deer. Yeah, deer are very skittish. So there's one underneath that crate right there. I don't know if I can get the phone to stay on an even surface or not. You can see it. Don't know if you can see it because of the shadow. How much does a doe or a buck with great genetics sell for ballpark? Oh wow, that's a loaded question. We've seen does go for $1,250 to $30,000 depending on the genetics. So anywhere in between. It's kind of crazy. We have about 124 adult deer. We're looking at 70 fawns this year. There's some more over here. There's a mama. Wonder what we're doing. There's some babies. Yeah, it's a very wide margin. So we're just going pen by pen, so it's hard to show you our best stuff. We're cleaning all the water buckets, giving them all fresh, clean water. So what we do is we raise them until they're about 2 years old, and then the end goal is we resell them to licensed deer farmers in the state of Kentucky. We're a closed state, so that means we can only sell to those in Kentucky. So if somebody has another deer farm that are licensed, or they want to do a hobby farm, as long as they are licensed by the state, we can sell to them. But once they get to about 2 years old, they're pretty healthy, and we can resell them at that point. So on our farm, we do a little different process. We do not put tags in their ears until they're 6 months old. That cuts down our infection rate, because they seem to get ear tag infections quite a bit, because as you can see, the mom's licking their butt all the time, and then they go and lick their ears, and then it's just like cross-contamination. So we found that if we can wait till they're 6 months old, then that cuts down on ear infections. What we do to identify them is we use a microchip. So that tells us who they are. We put that in on day 1, as soon as they're born. So no, we've only had 1 case of CWD in the state of Kentucky. Tony, that could be true, but we follow the law, so, you know, we can't control what other people do. We have to have a permit. Anytime we sell our deer or a deer leaves our farm, we have to have a permit. And the USDA person checks that deer on our farm, and then they check them where they end up going. We do not have any problems with CWD. We test every deer on our farm for it. Thank you for all the stickers. Yeah, I know out west it's pretty bad. But Oklahoma actually just passed a law that deer farmers are allowed to sell to private property owners that want to restock their properties with CWD resistant deer. That's what the industry is trying to breed for right now. We have had 2 sets of triplets this year. We do not sell fawns. We keep our deer until they're about 2 years old before we resell them. Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, Tony. People break the law all the time. My husband was a police officer for 10 years. I know how people do. I'm just saying that we follow the law. We bottle feed for 12 weeks. The deer aren't jumping the fence because they're not pressured. They're calm. They have no reason to go anywhere. I would say hi, but I don't know how to say your name. Because the babies probably want to keep eating and she's done feeding them. Deer always act like they're starving, and even when they're full. We got one lonely mama over here sitting on the fence. We done?
We're waiting on one water.
Oh, okay. So by law, they have to have a tag in their ear, or they have to have a farm tag. And then they also have to have a USDA identification number, which is kind of like their social security number. So yeah, the fawns are cute. We just got done feeding all of them. No, Tori, it's not. It's just we are regulated by the USDA. So they have to have a scannable farm tag so that when we transfer them to another deer farm, they have record of it. And that's why it has to have a USDA tag. We have an inspection quarterly on our farm by the USDA. They count how many deer we have. And once a year, they do a hands-on inspection. Yeah, we are breeding for CWD resistance. There is been tests. Sorry, I need something to drink. There's been tests that have shown that if you breed certain markers, they are more resistant to disease. And that's true with humans too. I mean, some people are more susceptible to diseases than others. So they have found that a certain genetic of deer are less likely to develop diseases. Y'all are like kindergartens in here. A couple of you. I'm not saying all of you. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. We enjoy what we do. She's going to stand up now and walk away. All right, we are done with the waters here. We're going to move on. So we're going to take a little ride here to the next.
The ones on the pen, I'm actually giving something different.
Just be nice to everybody
The
and
ones on the,
keep it kind.
and the bottle for the half a season. The one in the pen, I'm actually shooting 3/4 of cc of Atril and 1/4 of seed in the mouth straight.
So we got two more, three more pens to go here.
Working pretty good.
Cleaning water, giving them all fresh water because it's so hot out here today. I will see if I can. Hold on for a second, guys. I gotta let go of this camera. Maybe not. It wants to fall away. Does that one need to be clean? Because this one does. All right, I'm gonna put this over here. I need to clean a water bucket out, so hang tight.
That's right.
I think this is the one pin that doesn't have one. We lost it. How bad is it?
Since they got some nice weather, they're probably busy if they had all the rain. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Where'd Dad go? Oh. All right, guys, sorry. I don't know if I can read these questions because the sun's so bright.
Well, what gets me is I gotta pay you I do probably get it cheaper, but it ends up being the same because I gotta pay you right.
We are in Kentucky. Oh, there's a baby right there in front of my face. Just doing, little guy. Yeah, that's their natural defense. They try to act like we can't see them.
I'm trying to get the other ones. I got 6 more that's just a little bit behind them. And I'll bump them all up and go to 2 times a day. So I'm trying to get them all in.
We are located in Kentucky.
Because I got a feeling I'm gonna have about 10. Looks to me like I'm gonna have about 10 yearling days.
That is a fawn. I'll move it over here. You can kind of see the rest of the farm. Thank you guys for all the questions, the follows, and the likes. If you haven't subscribed to us, make sure you do. We try to go live at 8 and 2 p.m. every day on YouTube. Yeah, Tori, deer are very much habits of creatures, so if they can find a place that they like, that's safe, that's where they're gonna stay. See if I can get in the shade so I can read these comments. It's very hard for me to. Hate this tripod. Well, that's not nice, Rio. It's getting warm up here. We're 90 something degrees right now. Steve, we do not. We are double fenced, so predators have to come through 2 different fences to get to our deer, and thankfully we have never had an issue. But we are out here 3 times a day, so that kind of wards off predators too. I tell you what's worse than anything are hawks and crows for fawns. They like to pick on them. You can tell if they are lethargic, if they're not. We try to watch them when we come out here. We try to make sure that they're up and moving. We watch their ears a lot. Their ears will tell you if they're sick. If their ears are forward and up, they're good. If they are laid back or floppy, then you probably got a problem. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave this right here. Y'all can watch the deer. I'm gonna go clean a water bucket. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry. I don't know if horses interact with deer. I tell you one thing that does love deer are cats. We have a couple friends that have cats on their deer farm. We don't like cats, but they have them. And them cats will love all over them deer. It's so funny. I muted Lily Rose for a little bit. So guys, if you haven't, check out our description page. It has all of our social media links. We do have TikTok. Michael goes live on TikTok at night on Mr. Deer Farmer on TikTok. We do the live fawn feedings at 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. Usually we're not out here this long during the day, but we had to do all these waters, so we figured we would just hop on and let y'all join us. So if you haven't, be sure to give us a thumbs up. We got 62 likes on this live. We greatly appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe and get notifications for when we go live. Yeah, I would love to let people visit, but it's just, it's a hard thing to do. It's hard to let people, it's one thing to be here on camera and share this with people. It's another thing to open your doors to strangers. So I'm more than happy to share with you on video. But that's about as far as I can go. It's definitely warm this time of year. I think we're hitting the dog days of summer now. Thank you very much. We are about 45 minutes away from the original KFC. Has a little museum and everything in honor of Colonel Sanders. I hope our signal is doing good. We just installed Wi-Fi on the farm, so we're excited about that. Yeah, I hate driving down the road and seeing a dead deer. It breaks my heart. Got a mama over here looking at me. She said, "What are you doing over there?" How old do deers get? That's a great question. Our oldest deer on our farm is 13 years old. We have friends that have deer farms that have deer that are 20 years old. So deer can live a long time under the right circumstances when they're not being preyed upon and they're being kept disease-free. I think that's about full. This right here is actually a yearling. She's only a year old. She was born last year in May. That's an adult deer right there. Yeah, we have a 7-year-old doe. We have a 13-year-old doe. What was it the other day? We saw somebody post a video of them giving a birthday party to their deer. It was like 24 years old.
24, they gave it watermelon.
Yeah.
Had a little watermelon cake.
24-year-old deer. That's as old as my children.
Yeah, I seen that too on that Facebook page.
So guys, we got one more deer pen to go.
Ooh, that wind feels good.
Park in the shade. This will be our last one.
Should have came down here and brung the weed eater.
So be sure to give us a thumbs up.
There's 10 though.
Yeah, I don't know. I know somebody that has a kangaroo.
Wonder how it got in there.
What's wrong?
It was on the footboard.
Can you open that gate for me so I can put this?
They got, it's dirty, but looks like it's grass in there. What do you want to do with it?
I would clean it. Give them fresh.
Give them fresh, he says. Give them fresh.
Well, our battery is about dead. Perfect timing because we're about done.
About done. Watch out. Watch out. Water runs downhill.
It's not what you wanted to say, was it?
What?
That's not what you wanted to say, was it?
What do you mean?
Water runs downhill.
It does.
I have a feeling you wanted to say something else. This is Buttercup. Collar, so people are supposed to shoot them. Yeah. I've seen people do that. We've really been on here for 100 minutes. What you doing, Buttercup?
Turn that on.
Plumbers know the answer. What are you doing, Buttercup? Oh, Daddy's gonna give you a treat because you're special. No, the ones that we bottle feed, they don't go back on the mama, unfortunately. Their milk dries up, so we can't put them back out here. They wouldn't take care of them. This is one that doesn't have any fawns right now and anymore, and she's about dried up, so. That's awesome, Tori. It's definitely very soothing and relaxing and to watch them and to care for them. They're a lot of hard work though. My husband does this full time. I work full time, and every day I have off, I'm here doing this. There's actually a lot more deer farms in the United States than people realize. So you can kind of see, I'll give you a little span of our farm here. Up there, that black building is our fawning building up there, handling facility where we can run deer through. We're on the very bottom corner. And our land is rolling hills, so luckily the water pretty much runs off, but we still have some areas that hold water. But if it wasn't for these hills, we would have a bigger problem. Yes, he was very stressed, and this is a different kind of stress. I won't say he's not stress-free anymore, but it's a different kind of stress. Well, guys, we are in the red here, so I am gonna hop off here. I'm gonna let Michael say goodbye.
All right, guys, thank everybody for joining. We will be live at 8 a.m. in the morning. Make sure to give us that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And we greatly appreciate you. God bless you and have a good day.
Bye. You're an idiot.